Umanye kulisa engalo.
Of course.
I suffer.
Anyo muntu wakaro.
Nyewe mbona abona nokulisa engalo. It's not that actually, I don't know, but I suffer.
Actually.
Ero sango bokulya nimbukwata anti.
Bonsangire mu.
But I have a friend, you know her, she's called Mary. Mary properly niwone bukiba kitoke. Abwe come restaurant kurungi, she washes her hands kurungi kandi bekulya nabikwata kurungi.
Nanyondo zeninga kuona abona.
Me nyowe mbona abona ati nikyo kwabulize umanye kulisa engalo because you see since when do they eat that meat with
folks? Exactly. That is why I was like, I can't get venga. Benyo the fork.
Wakuna birengaro fork wokugigino ringi.
Njale kunduma. Hati system.
Patrick amanye kulisa engaro. Hati system by this.
There's something someone was talking about and that to create a little argument sana. Odina gamba. What is that most weird thing you have seen happen in this era? Someone losing a loved one, and the people who are coming for burial expecting that someone to feed them. Okay, guys?
That's not weird.
No fair wa. Chonga nyawa kuja kuzikiraho. Ni expectinga. Ondise, ondaze kana ondise kurunga on time by the way.
Excuse me, kukuzika kulinka.
This is what is happening.
Where is that burial? I need to attend such a burial.
Everywhere.
Ondise, ondaze, onkoleki.
Everywhere.
No, half of the time you go to bury. If you find food, you eat. If you don't find food, well and good. But you cannot. No, think about it.
Wakazika hantu hainga.
Nzikire haingi. I've buried.
No, zikanka corporate. Wakarara hafuzinga.
No kurara yonda arrive.
For how long?
No kurara yonda arrive.
You go with your bag for the 3 days.
I go with my bag for the 3 days.
Do you feed yourself?
The food that is available is what I eat. You get, but it's not that. I think.
Hati?
No, here's the thing. Okuzika half of the time mugenda kusanga bekyaro bekozeremo omulimu abekika bakozereki bekozeremo omulimu. But here is the thing, if you know your friend is struggling, why would you go with such high expectations when you've not even done what? Helped them with the expenses of buying food for the crowd that is around. You get it? But if there is food, why not? Ijeri some friend of mine akananga babo mkiaro kia bagira bata ekibina tikiri na kibina, but it's a policy. It's like chalo kwezika. You get it? It is expected. Omuntu bwafa, every family of us is expected over to bring 1,000. Is expected over to bring a kg of posho, a kg of beans. So gya kwesange kiaro kiona. You get it? And if you don't bring over, you find something like that. So really, if I go to bury, you'll find that already that family is sorted with the food and everything. You get it? But Kirabakiri, for instance, recently we lost my grandfather. Why would you come? Why would you come with the expectation Sisi should provide for me what to eat, what? Please come, whatever will be provided. At if it does not come on time, just eat and endure.
Ati.
Nikyo? Then don't come. You people, let us stop pretending. Patrick, me, that's what I'm always telling you. Patrick, in your family, I know 2 people, right? Okay, I know 4 people. The 5th one, team, if those 4 people are no more, there is no reason I should be coming to start bothering other people. Why are we pretending?
Ati.
If your job is better than coming to be with your friend in their time of need, stay hamidi miyan.
Iwo kiroro otyo. But tukubaza, we are talking happening issues. Ntingo ola kuferu haga. Bwata kulisa abantu bano baja kugenda mubazi.
It is okay mubazi.
Iwo kiroro otyo.
No.
We are talking things which are happening.
Let me tell you. They are
and we are having a long way
but
to
you
go.
Guys,
You
guys, here is the thing. Iwe borano yeralikiza abantu kubazaho. You're in for a long run. You're in for a long run, really. Remember, barrier is not. There are very few Ugandans who plan for their death. Do you know that? Namanya, my coffin is sorted, my whatever is sorted. But death just happens out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden you're in expenses that you don't expect. Omurambo tuguheyo, manyekande abagia tulimire kina, manyekande, all those things.
Ati, ira buli. Actually, ira ozaiwe mu kyaseke. Ekia iraho.
Iraho. Mukaikura.
Tukaba twina something ekituahuraga tibalianga harufu.
Mali.
Yes. Because the other people don't work huraga. Abantu bali bali kubi bafereirwe. Like you cannot come and bring those
burdens of eating.
Buli muntu wena bubahura gendo riyo kufa. Ekweto muranga.
Buli muntu wena yaga required to carry something.
One thing. Embugo ni omutumbe gulinka. Akuzikwa di. Akuzikwa nka. Nikyo beta kusaha compound. Kusaha ijuka charge na itu twetekaniriza rufu. Compound ejo kusokura mu wiki ibiri otabifwa. Ni mufera. Kusaha kandi most people nambali tugenda kuzika nati nambali bajja tuzika. Ni hale bisaka bingi. You get? Embugo zirinka orunde sanduku. Abajja kurara kyota babandize kimu abajja kurara ni babudabuda omuferwa orunda abaferwa abana
balinka
balirek
enku
it is not happening now mbe nabage tugende tuzike tugete akyoto na ika kyoto chai be nubiri nkae nanka suka
whether that actually that person is right. It is the most weird thing. You coming and then you expect everything to be provided on a silver platter.
Now, neo tukutera wanyo. Ntugamba tugenda gani turugama into gaitu. We are embracing stupidity.
That stupidity, you'll not say you've embraced it from the whites. Do you know why? The whites, they do small barriers.
I've not actually talked about whites.
You're embracing stupidity from where now?
From because the other stupidity platforms nambali bakora bakuiha ebintu nkebi how tekurugira haki tukanto bazahabugenyi how big should the wedding be bantu bainga balemere kuswera because of that kind of kwenda my wedding to be like this to be like but the same people abatutunuraho bana abatugamba mbo nyibara lyange linakuba sise when we come back to terms of culture. Their culture kind of different. Wedding is like nothing. But yo, oferi, sorry, ni wajia nanka, ni basaba umunju, nyenkiazika bantu watano.
I'm going to borrow from the few years as a Mazira Hansihan. We've watched a lot. Excuse me, Kamrali. It has hit the right spot. So we've seen a lot of things and we are learning actually. I'm going to borrow from, there are two people. One is called Victor. You all know him, Victor. Another one is called Chamaged. Victor is my friend. By the way, congratulations, Victor, upon your introduction recently. But here is the thing. Akakwata, he chose the closest people to him, and I think even the wife did that, and they did an introduction that was befitting in their pockets. You get? I understand such an introduction. Why? How can again they're all out to end up in Mabanj or to even show off? Yet the very people of Izira Kujamu introduction here, they're the very people who are going to be watching. Has it failed? You get it? The very people who are going to speak. But imagine if you don't involve them, they will not even kulinguliriza whether it has failed or anything. Then the other person, Chamagir, Andrew Chamagir, is it? Yeah, Umuntu Wawansi. He said something recently. Agamba, you see me, my wedding. My wedding is an mchala wange twatula ne tugamba later omuntu gomanyi, you can reach at their home, hug them and cry with them maybe. But do not bring mbwato oli gomaze n'emyaka nga toyogera naye. Era even in our families there are people who didn't attend those weddings. Ati inyo ekizibu kikimukyaine. Buboje inywe, the trend is changing, people are doing this much, people are doing this much. Why are you listening to people? Do what you feel like in your heart.
We are proud poor Africans.
You fake it until you will make it.
You know someone who is poor but proud? No,
it's like we like faking it until we make it. No, for you, Patrick, what is your idea on big weddings and small weddings? And even the whole thing of feeding abaizire kuzikira.
Weddings, I think it's personal.
Can't be kuzika.
I can't be kuzika. You
osakuba winda wanyoni karuba nga mwe watamanyi. So niva yitera buyada sisi. Kwa namba sisa abatachumbu kerekere.
But do you realize you cannot hide social capital? You cannot hide social capital.
But at that moment I am crying my mother. Ekyo kuchomba tukiteka aside. I am crying my mother. Do you really think at that time I'm really thinking about food? I'm really coping about the relative. I'm crying my grandfather. Let me not say my mother. My mother is still very much alive. I'm crying my grandfather.
Abafero abakusinga abakira tibaliye by the way. Because you don't have the appetite and your minds are even not there.
Your minds are very far.
You're not even like, this has come, has she eaten?
No, you will acknowledge that the person has come and you will be very happy to see your social capital being around you in the times of need. But at that moment, yes, you'll think about the food, but you know the distraction you'll be in. You will be... You're mourning at the same time. There are responsibilities that are needed. Excuse me, families. Like half of the people who have come to bury, it is family, right? But these days you go to bury and half of the family is not there. They are abroad. They are
migration.
Abroad. They have migrated. Now me, I'll use my family as an example. Our family is small, very small. So honestly, kurungi tukwika abantu 15 on my mother's family, mother's side. Seriously, me, my mom, there are 2 children. Us, we are 3 children. The other one has also 3 children. Talk kuswera mfamily yangu. Ikarai talk kuswera mfamily yangu. Ikarai.
Nice idea. Ogetegereza ipo.
Talk kuswera mfamily yangu. Muikare yote mukuswera mfamily yangu.
Takunda bridi nungi. Mujakogwere bijambuka omanyire hano dale. But do you know regret is forever?
Yeah, regret is forever. Mistakes are forever.
Yeah, like regret is forever. Or Kanogamba, I wish I had
but
tried.
You move on, don't you?
You move on, but it is recurring. Kikaranikija. Sisi mungwenya kwegombere. You're the good girl, you're a nice one. Ngukwenda. Nkalima kugamba because bino ngoura ninkutina. Aja kuja sharp guy akugambe. Akutola kuswera. Every time no ndabaraga, trust me, nja kuja mweke kintu. Misankalima. I failed to shoot my shot. Like regret is forever. Here's a young. Tumalize kintu kyabakufera bahe message tugende turugehana.
Abantu abakuferwa, me I believe it is not your own making and not everyone plans for their death. It doesn't plan, they don't plan for a relative to die or even them to die. So please, when you walk one ogenda kuzika, expectations zawe zibeki intito. It is a good thing that you go and bury for your friend or that person who has died, because it is supporting at the same time obanobaha moral support, right? By to kugena na expectations mba sise Mr. wakatuhebihimba bitahire na kurungine emihogo Buganda no basavinga katogo ke ka muogo nebijanjala kati bayi nibi basavinga by the nibi basavinga but now here in Bunyoro gena no sanga haliyo mchere haliyo nenyama
bayina kulya saha 5
people when you go in burials okasanga abantu chali bakozere ekintu kyabo kitarugireyo kurungi. Please understand, the expenses on burial are too many and you never know
And
even where
unexpected.
and they're unexpected by the way. So really, you guys, busa sevingira kufana nkayo. Why would you save for death? Why? But actually there is insurance. You can insure yourself. I saw it with my late grandma. She did that. She insured herself that we did not suffer with that. But it is still expenses. She will insure herself on the coffin, on the abaramu yahona hafere, like they have to pick her from wherever she has died from, then in Nanka grave. But the thing she has not insured herself is the food, the water. But how come maize, whereby they have to pick water from very far, the one for cooking, you get, even the one for drinking. So real, even when someone insures themselves, so expectations event it. And then when it comes to marriages, please do marriages according to your will. Talk to your partner, do not do things according to the society. You cannot please the society. You people, little arguments, mazero wile tagaruka, tugarukire kan tugarukire in style. We are here eating chigere and
kipunduka.
Me as usual, I'm Sisi and I'm back. This time round I'm back. Ona hembaire with my dear friend here, Paku. Taga munsiza aheru banti nywe taga munsiza aheru.
President wa Rotary
ni India.
Noliza abajungu.
Niliza abajungu.
Nyoka stugarukire.
Anyway, kale, see you around. See you next Wednesday. Peace. Mali muntu noferwa. Oli najana expecting ebyo kulya birungi. Seriously. Nyomu talija kunzikira if your expectations are food.
The very first thing they ask for is sugar.
Sugar? Sugar. At that moment we was thinking about sugar.
The very first thing they have was
kazi kanka hoko muntu hayasabire sukali. Muntu wango go muntu akusana kiboko.
Baga wate tayi. Esukali linka.
Muruhanga, I swear. At that moment, even though it's me who is grieving, I'll tell you what I need. If you're konzikira bikusoka pikule beti. Jane, how do you ask for sugar? How? Sugar. Maybe you complain about salt, maybe. But sugar. It was like kunywa sukari.
First thing they ask for is the sukari linka.
Abezeka kurara mkiro. Mukiro tunywe chai eri bagirata chai wenjaye teba musukali.
Niye chai. Iwe no kubimanya.
Actually chai ekiyamani muno by the bagiteka mu mujaja oba bulo bukora babweta bata. Like okay, what they put in tea, spices, they spice the tea. That is all. And by the way, at Barrio, that is when you drink spiced tea that will cleanse even your stomach.
Is we need to do a reset. Tuinakora reset. Abantu boko boferirwe. Only twikalenke ebyaro, but we should find a way we can organize ourselves politically or socially. Never organize.
Eke kirimbarara. They are organized that way.
First thing,
food. Everyone
sugar and water.
Sugar. Oh no, mojoni wasabe sukari.